Hello there everyone, Alexman here, and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine, the revisit. Last session and such, we got into Gelato, we finished Gelato Beach, finished up Peanut Park, and we almost completed Sharina Beach, by also getting all of our pump upgrades, as well as unlocking Yoshi to be around in certain missions that we can get access to. Then we're going to be finishing up Sharina Beach by tacking on the next mission, because the next mission is actually kind of a time trial. Let's go. So, Serena Beach. Scrubbing the beach now. We're not handling the hotel for the most part. We just gotta get the beach cleaned up, because the big man came back with a vengeance. And he came back with a vengeance, I mean, goodness, or maybe it's more of King Boo came back with a vengeance, because the entire thing is coded like a boo. And now we have a time limit. Mario, we got trouble! That electric loop is back. Where? Everywhere! And you've got 3 minutes to take out as much of the ink down as possible. Only have to take down a certain amount of the color of the ink because it'd be destroyed. Like, I think it's like 95%? 90 or 95% of the ink must be defeated. So fill up with your water tank and then use the shotgun blast here to get rid of all the goopy as much as possible. Make sure that even the smallest of patches could count, so bear that in mind. The time limit is kind of generous, if you know how to spread your water around, you should have like no problem clearing up this goop as much as you possibly can. But like, what? Like, we already defeated King Boo, so who did this? You know, it's probably Big Man. You know, I would imagine it's probably Big Man. Why wouldn't he? No, he was just a globless shadow. You know. Well, we took down, it was the Calamity Big Man. And now the Big Man came back with a vengeance. Come on, out here. Okay. Gotta make sure all these inches over here, all this little goop and everything here. Come on now. Get out of there. There we go. I don't think the people encapsulated in the goop counts as well, so bear that in mind. Get that blue coin, why not? Come on now. Let's get this color ink away. Ow! Gotta get more water. There we go. I think it's only up front that needs taking care of it now. Here we go. I do triple jump. Mario, that was impressive. I know, right? Let's get this ink cover away. Oh boy, now what am I missing? There's still a bunch of ink everywhere? Where? Oh, up there. There we go. Woohoo! Yes! And that's how that does it, folks. Yeah, in the Japanese version, I believe you had to complete the entirety of it out instead of just a partial of it out. So, technically, and guess what this guy's holding on to? Wow, that was great. I never expected you to do that so easily. Fantastic, Mario. Take this. Why do you shine sprite? Should you take that back to Tafira Plaza? Anyway, now you do your job. Shine get. One of the most weird missions of the game. But now we're going on. Now we got to finally take on Shadow Mario. He's up next. Yep. And he's gonna take a beating. And then after that, the beach is finally done. And we can actually move on to one of the most prettier locations. But first, Shadow Mario needs to check out of Sharina Beach. Just like the mission is, Shadow Mario checked in. This Shadow Mario mission is kind of annoying, just because it's, the entire chase sequence happens inside the hotel. And, the boos are still around, and they'll basically copy Shadow Mario to basically give you the runaround. So, bear that in mind as you get through this place. But if you're diligent, this mission shouldn't be that problem. What's going on, man? Oh, Mario, there's a troublemaker's head. It looks a lot like you. Hurry, get in there. This guy's being helpful. Get back here, you! You did not pay for a room. Bowser Jr. Get back here! Again, as I said before, like, Bowser Jr. revealed himself as the main bad guy, so it's like... So, like, why is he still masquerading as Mario? You know? It's like, Mario's already in trouble. Mario already knows exactly what happens, and most likely thanks to Flood, he's got recorded evidence of Bowser Jr. spoiling his entire plan. So it gets to the point is, oh, I got Mario down. Wow, I got him down really fast. Ah, you're so annoying. That's right. Annoying as it ever be. And I took shot of Mario down the stairs. That was pretty darn quick. Woo! Didn't think we were gonna clean up the beach that fast. Well, alas, folks, we are finally on to the next world of the game. And it's the one I would think is kind of interesting for all the weird reasons. It's time to go to Noki Bay is our next world up right here. Noki Bay is, how to get here is basically looking at the sun. And then Noki Bay is Uncorked the Waterfall for episode 1. Because Noki Bay is suffering from a contaminated water for some reason. And nobody knows what's going on. It's also the Nokis are the other inhabitants of Isle Delfino other than the Platana Platias. We have read very much about you, yes, all of it good. As for me, I'm just an old man who loves nothing but fishing. But lately I have had a terrible problem. Please look up there. Oh, looks like a Monty Mole has caused havoc again. Ugh. Well, we're gonna have to climb up this entire cliff face. And we can't touch the water either. Water is poisonous to us. I don't know who did it, but someone corked our waterfall was an amazing tool. This is no doubt why our lovely bay has become polluted. And I can't even fish, and so I ask you to help yank that cork. Please fulfill this old man wishes. What's that? You'll do it? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. Just beware that guy on the cork. So yeah, if we jump in the water, we're basically going to be instantly taking damage. Yeah, so this is awkward. Again, this is not the one thing that ink is technically doing the trick. Something else is affecting the water. Because we all know that ink does not mix with water. Which is trying to figure out exactly what's going on. But this ink doesn't really have much of any type of speciality or anything. Now, this ink is just basically just another colored ink. Again, the last world of the game we go into, the Palenta village. That's the only other area that have ink that actually has a bit of a property to it, and that is fire. As Serena Beach was electricity. And they didn't really do much with that gimmick very much. Like most of Serena Beach was dealt indoors. So it gets me to wondering, you know, was a lot of the other ink allowing to be more elemental based? Like would there have been an ice one? You know, would there be an ice ink that could have taken over the island in some fashion to a particular part of the island? I think that'd be kind of interesting. Because, you know, this is a tropical island. Ice doesn't stay here very long. So having an ice-filled arena would have actually been kind of cool. That means it make Flood almost completely useless. Which would have been quite interesting. Oh goodness, I didn't get hit. So yeah, so what we need to do is basically take these murals off the walls to make the ground return itself back to normal. For some reason, this ink just basically is able to terraform anything that it touches. I think that's like the main gimmick of this world, is that the ink basically hides ground. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, and this first mission is kind of annoying because you have to climb up this area with very limited water supplies at the start. It's kind of a bit of annoyance. Oh boy, no. Gotta get up here and get this thing out of here, this ink blot out of here so we can actually climb up this place. Come on now. Let's still kidding it. There we go. Now we can get up here, no problem. Oh, come on, Mario, wall jump, please. There we go. Wall jump to victory, Mario. We need to fill up our water. There is a little bit of a water tank right here we can fill up our stuff on. As well as these little patches of ink that we're seeing here. You can fill it up and get water that way if you so choose. But we're gonna take this the normal way though. We need to get ourselves up there. You can do a particular strong attack, or not strong attack, but a strong wall jump combo if you so choose. But we're going to take the other way. And also, don't fall into these holes here. Most of them will carry a punching bag, and that will be no good, because that means you're going to basically fall back down to the bottom, and that's no good. Hoot! Let's swing around here. Now we gotta do the same thing we did in Peanut Park, is taking down this Monty mole. Woo! Did I get my ground up here? Okay, come on. I tell you, get out of here, you. Ah! This one's actually not too hard, actually. Well, at least I say that and I fall off to my death. It's the ink that's really the problem. After you get the ink covered up, it's basically the bomb central, which, again, you should be able to douse the bombs with no problem. Because I'm basically having trouble with my platforming for some reason. Oh, come on. Come on, Mario. Pick up the bomb, will ya? Oh, boy. Is the bomb's gonna explode? Yow! Ow! 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 Yeah, I hear you. This ink is causing me all kinds of trouble. Missed. You have to hit the tank. You have to hit the cannon. The cork, for some reason, doesn't count. Yeah! Take that, you. Yeah, take that, Monty Mole. Stop plugging up the waterfall. And I think that is just enough for the water pressure to come back. Yeah, that guy's... See you back in the Mushroom Kingdom! He definitely needed it, didn't he? Alright, that's enough for that. Let's go, Mario, to a shrine, and let's get done with this mission. Ha! Woo! But that's not it. Let's continue. Ooh, alright. With that the way, we're back to Isle Delphina Plaza. We need to contact the next mission of Noki Bay. And Noki Bay's second mission is the boss of Tricky Ruins. So, we have a platforming challenge ahead of us, as the ruins are kind of shifty. And quite tricky, too, all things considered. What do you guys say, buddy? Mario, thanks for your help earlier. That was truly spectacular. Would you mind being my new teacher? I mean, never mind. My grandpa's up ahead, and he wants to tell you something. Alright, what does Grandpa have to say to us today? Because Grandpa is usually is basically the main, sort of the main NPC to talk to for these types of missions. He tells you exactly what's going on in a particular mission of sorts, so... Let's see what we got here, buddy. What you got, Mr. Grandpa? Excellent. Way to go, Master Mario. You have returned our waterfall to normal. Bravo. Was that the ocean still dirty? Strange. It looks like my theory was way off. That's okay. I think I got a lead on the real cause. Now, this may seem like a bit of a reward, but I'm going to reveal you one of Noki Bay's deepest secrets. And we gotta get our shine, which is all the way in there. This base actually contains the tomb of an ancient Noki king. When you spray water on the wall painting, that path usually opens. It's almost like magic. One path leads to a hidden shine sprite. Honestly, this may be true. Maybe. So, yeah. So, what we have to do here is hit these things, and voila, a path opens up to us. This can be really easy or real pain in the backside, depending on who you ask. The ruins don't stay open for very long. And knowing that Mario doesn't have a fixed camera when turning to wall jumping and everything, causing this all kinds of tricky wall jumps to happen here. So we gotta get up here. And there we go. Yeah, the ruins will also fill in from time, well, fill in after a while, so bear that in mind. Oh no! Come on, Mario, wall jump to victory! Oh no, Mario. No, Mario, no! Well, at least I got the blooper here. I don't need it. I just need to get timing right. Jump up here. I'm going to take a shortcut. Jump around the ruins. Now, the game doesn't tell you have to do that, but I say do it because that saves you time. Oh, no. The ruins don't retract all at once, though. They retract one sector at a time, so as long as you keep up the pace, you should be fine in this mission. Huzzah! If I get my camera right, so I don't basically wall jump to my death. We find out that it is... Oh, Blooper is back! Man, they really had no idea what to do with this guy, did they? Like, this is the third time we're hitting this guy. It's surprising it's not PD Piranha, all things considered. Or could it be... No, it should have been a Shadow Mario cutscene and then bringing back Blooper. But this is just weird that this guy is just here. But just like before, we have to take him down the same way as usual. is grab his tentacles, and this camera is not helping. Come on, buddy. You gonna hit me? Booyah. Come on, grab it, Mario. Come on, don't slide, Mario. There we go. Grab this thing out of there and... Hey, thank you for stretching out your tentacle for me. Thank you. Take that, you. Now I'll pull your cork. I pulled cork off a waterfall. I can do it to you again for the 3rd time. Hey-ya! There we go. Taken down. Ooh. Alright, you're gonna do that again? Also, you don't get really much of a unique boss music. He just gets this generic, I guess, minion music or something. I'm on. Oh, I was gonna hit him. Hey, you! We're gonna hit your things down and. There we go. I'm gonna get calamari! Haven't got my buffet yet! Ow! Okay, so that's really how they call it, the sprightly calamari. Come on now, you. I'm gonna go here and pull out. Yeah! Perfect. And this is the last time we're gonna see him, too, so say your nice goodbyes, everyone, folks, because this guy is gonna go back on the dinner plate eventually. And fly off away to the buffet. And he is gone. And that gives us our next area where the shine sprite is. Cannonball! Boom, yeah. Now, there are a few blue coins in this area, so if you haven't gotten get the blue coins here, if you're going after that run, I am not. So shine, get for us. Shine number 39. Huzzah! Let's go.